Well, guys, I think a lot of people are starting to wake up to everything that's actually happening out there. Target, Bud Light, they've been in the spotlight. Target has actually been woke for a while. But this year in 2023, because of the Bud Light effect, and make no mistake about it, guys, this effect is destroying a whole bunch of companies. Bud Light does one thing and destroys themselves forever. And then it's starting to have a ripple effect. It seems like I would say about twice a week now, other companies are being put in the spotlight because they're doing something super woke. Rhodes already did a video on Cracker Barrel. They decided to actually get woke, putting a Pride rocking chair outside. You know, people just want to go to these restaurants just to eat. That's it. Just like people want to go to sports, just for sports. All the virtue sitting and stuff, it needs to stop. It really, really does. But Target has faced an immense amount of backlash. I mean, it is definitely on a Bud Light level. They have lost, I don't even know how much now, guys. $40, $50 billion. I mean, that's a whole bunch of money. I don't know about you guys, but I would never want to lose that kind of money. I just wouldn't. We already know Bud Light is in the toilet. They are down like 25% from a cash standpoint from a year ago. 2023, people are starting to wake up. These companies that want to go woke, there's a price to pay now for going woke. Not all of them, but some companies have been in the spotlight more than others, but it's starting to catch on, guys. It's starting to catch on now. Joe Rogan and Theo Von were actually on, of course, the Joe Rogan podcast, and Joe Rogan has come out now, and he has just slammed everything that's going on with Target and also Bud Light. Look at this. Joe Rogan bashes Target during rant on trans-friendly swimwear. Talking about, the tucking stuff. That's kind of overboard right there. And you know what? Really why all of this stuff is actually really in the spotlight right now is because kids are being targeted. Yeah. In Target, they actually have pride wear for babies, 3-month-olds. And people are seeing this stuff. They're saying, this stuff is going way, way, way too far now. When you go after kids, man, that is actually crossing the line for a whole bunch of people. Now, if you adults want to have some pride stuff for yourselves, go right ahead. Nobody's bothering you. But kids, sexualizing kids, yeah, that's a problem. That's a problem. I mean, look at the stuff that's actually been going on in schools. I saw a video, guys, the other day where there was just a full-on pride parade. And it looked like it was actually at an elementary school. That's actually really happening out there, guys. I mean, why would you actually have to celebrate the sexuality of anybody in a school? You go to school to actually learn, the basics. Reading, writing, arithmetic, history. It's these public schools, man. Get your kids out of public schools. You got to go out there and you got to vote for school choice. Don't vote for any politician that doesn't support school choice. Now, of course, Democrats, they definitely don't want to support school choice. Vote them out. But let's go ahead and watch this clip here of Joe Rogan and Theo Von right here talking about this whole thing. So let's go ahead and play it.
I wish there was an app, right? And everybody has an app idea. But I wish there was an app where when you went to a business, you could tell where they put their political money, right? So then it would start to affect the bottom lines of companies. So then those companies would stop. Because I think you have to get
business. Little of that's going on right now with all the woke shit. Like Target lost billions of dollars because they tried to have this pride selection.
Oh, yeah, gay mannequins.
Yeah, they have.
I like how you put it. That's a good point. Gay mannequins. Yeah.
All these like pride children's shirts and
gay children. Yeah.
And then obviously the Bud Light thing with Dylan Mulvaney, they've lost $20+ billion. You imagine you're just going to send a fucking can to some confused person that day 365 of womanhood, and you send that person a fucking can with their face on, and your company loses $20 billion. That is wild shit, man. So we're seeing that now, but we never saw that before, where people are going, enough,
Right.
enough. Stop shoving this down everybody's throat. When I go to Target, I don't want to see like fucking tuck pants where you, like they're designed to help you tuck your dick. Like, hey, that's not normal. And I don't want that right in front of everybody.
Yeah.
It's
I don't want to
weird.
see a diaper for a baby where they can hide his dick under him or whatever.
Yeah.
You
I don't
know?
think they have those, but
But
Oh, Theo, don't give me any ideas, man.
they will soon.
They might. But there's a lot of just fucking real weirdness with this group of people that is trying to like change the way people view sexuality and gender and all these different. It's like they're proselytizing. It's not as simple as that.
Yeah. Pretty good segment right there from Joe Rogan, man. He's right about that. I mean, I got to ask you guys, how many people do you know are actually looking for a tuck-friendly swimsuit? I don't even really know how that operates, to tell you the truth. I really don't. I know 0 people in the market for a tuck-friendly swimsuit. I mean, even Adidas. Adidas, they got super woke, and what they did looks probably way worse than Bud Light and Target, where they actually put a man in a woman's swimsuit, and they called it Pride. And honestly, I don't think any tuck action would have helped this guy in the swimsuit. Just being real about that. I mean, it's company after company after company. And these companies, man, we're going to have to make them pay the price. It's not just Bud Light. It's not just Target. There's other companies out there too, guys. I mean, I was stunned. Even I actually have a Toyota. Then I found out that Toyota is doing all these sponsorships as well. I didn't even know that. I mean, Ford, there was a commercial that came out about Ford about a month ago. I was like, what? I mean, it was like a full-on Pride truck. Nobody's going to buy that with all those rainbows on there. Then I found out it wasn't even new. It was from like a year ago. And I was like, how did we miss that? It's because now, since Bud Light went woke, all of these other companies are out there are getting exposed for the things that they're actually doing. I mean, Cracker Barrel? Really? I just want pancakes when I go to Cracker Barrel. That's all I want. I don't need the Pride rocking chair. I don't need any of this. I mean, guys, I don't want you to celebrate my sexuality. I'm married to a woman. I don't need you to celebrate it. I don't. I'm black. I don't need you to celebrate my skin color. That's why I'm not down with Black History Month either. I'm not. It's all a virtue signal. So what? You're black, you're white, whatever. I mean, what did Morgan Freeman actually ask Mike Wallace? When is Jewish History Month? He said there isn't one. He's like, oh, you want one? He's like, no, I don't. He said, neither do I. I don't want a Black History Month. Black history is American history. I mean, it's wild, guys. It's really wild. Because even with that flag now, the Pride flag, I mean, they've actually upped the game on that. Now they got this progressive Pride flag where they actually try to mix in race with Pride. Like they got a black diagonal thing on it with a brown diagonal thing. It's supposed to represent like black and brown people. Wait a minute. Why are you putting black people into the Pride flag? It doesn't make any sense. I mean, a lot of this stuff, man, is really, really, really going overboard. I mean, it's just gone way, way, way overboard, guys. I'm stunned. But I am happy that people are starting to wake up on this stuff. Bud Light is suffering. Target is suffering. Who's going to be next? What is going to be the next big company to actually go out there and start suffering? Because we know it's going to be another company. It's not going to stop at those two. People are waking up. Joe Rogan, biggest podcast on the planet. He's out there talking about it. And we know that millions upon millions of people listen to him. So even he is spreading the message, guys. That's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Black and White Network fans, let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. And we'll catch you next time.